Hello, hello. This is Rainbow with abundance9.com. And the title of this video is Are you being entrepreneurs? Are you being selective with who you're giving your energy to? How many of y'all have had shitty experiences with prospects or clients for that matter? You're like, oh my goodness, this was not even worth my time or the money, my time, energy, or the money. What a horrible experience. Raise your hand. We used to be open to everyone and everything until we started growing, getting more experience, and saying no. Once you discover what you do not like, it's easier to label what you do want, what kind of interactions you do want. So as an entrepreneur, whether you are um, service provider or you sell products. I mean, service provider more, you talk to the people. You have to be a people person to succeed in this. But if you don't really want to talk to people, then go ahead and sell the products. But how many of y'all had experiences where the client was just so annoying or anal or just wasting your time, asking too many questions, sucking the life out of you? Just being, how do you say, sabotaging, demanding, critical, or even cynical, not trusting. Those are red flags in our book. Flaking out, it may take you 2 or 3 hours just to prepare and drive and do all this preparation, and you blocked out that specific time to meet with people, whether it's be a consultation or actual session. That's why when they're not trusted yet, that's why it's great to put a deposit or even charge them money in advance to reserve their spot, because that leaves you feeling angry, resentful. So, what do? Do you cancel them out? How many chances do you give them? Yes, we would like to hear your feedback. Go ahead and comment below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and to YouTube, and also do it to um, our abundance9.com. We have email and smartphone app there. You can sign up for email or text. Okay, so going back, entrepreneurs, are you being selective who you give your energy to? In the beginning, when I was green, I used to be so open to everyone and everything. And I learned how to protect my energy, um, not just from psychic vampires, emotional vampires, but the balance of things on the discipline of me giving too much, giving too little, or giving just right. Knowing myself. So when you have a self understanding, you'll know your limits and when enough is enough. What do I mean? Talking to people, serving people, doing the service, or even doing things in your life. Say, okay, I need to take a break from this task now. I need to switch, or I need to rest, or I need to move my body and play. In the beginning, I did mention the red flags of who you give your energy to. Um, some people are just draining. They have too many limitations and blocks, and they're just kind of off-putting and repellent for you to hang out with. You can feel them energetically sucking or trying to suck your energy. So beforehand, how to prepare for that? Well, why would you prepare for this? You want to remain happy and in flow and feel self respecting. You respect yourself, other people respect you. Everything, your boundaries, your time, your energy, your value, your worth, your message. When so who do you choose? The I named the people who are kind of miserable to work with. You have a unpleasant time with them. Who would you like to choose to hang out with, to be with, to work with as your customers and clients and your students? You can look for the mutual commonalities between you and him or her from understanding, love, respect. Whether you do this or not determines you setting yourself up for failure or for success. And it's not just you, it's for that person too. If you take on a client just because you're desperate for money, that is not your ideal client, all those red flags that I named, then you're going to be resentful. They're going to be resentful. They're going to talk shit about you. You're going to talk shit about them. Oh, you don't want that kind of interaction. You don't need it. And even if you do, use it as a stepping stone, as a learning experience. You're growing. When people understand, see, Bear and I do healing. We do trainings, personal transformation, shamanic healing. Our specialty is our psychic protection signature system, attract living relationships, heal and prevent psychic attack. In the past, oh, we just want to help everyone. And guess what? You are not for everyone. We are not for everyone. Everyone is not for you. I hear so many people say, oh, I ask them, who's your clients? Oh, everyone. I want to help everyone. Well, now that I've come to this level with my experience and my trainings, I disagree with that. If you want to have success, you need to pick your specific audience, your target population, your target market. Because if you want to have success for yourself and your clients, you need to get clear before you attract them. Okay, so I said understanding, love, and respect. Of course, it's building a relationship, just like building friendships, dating. You got to get the know, like, and trust factor. Gotta start off with lower investments. Let them feel comfortable. You first dip your toe in the water. Then you get to know them, whether it's faster or slower. Number one, we've worked with people and I should have rejected them, but honestly, I was not in that space. And no, we didn't do them out of desperation of money. It was we thought and believed that we could help them. Basically, a mother brought her daughter, and no matter how much we did our part to the best that we could, we did our shamanic healings and our explanations, they weren't in the right mindset. For example, if you're talking to someone who sees the world from the lens of victimhood and is not ready to leave that and elevate themselves to victorship or to mindset of winning, of prosperity, success, basically conquering their challenges. Just, victimhood, people who complain, blame, and justify, and they're not willing to take any personal responsibility for themselves. They're not willing to put in the work. Okay, so it's one thing for Bear and I to do our work, but If these people had a lower motivation, lower understanding, it was already setting all of us up for failure. No bueno. That's what I mean by understanding. So you would look for the people who are already actively, they have a higher motivation to change themselves, personal transformation, personal development. They're already investing in themselves in these things. For them, it is already a priority, and their mind and hearts are open to it, open to changing and improving themselves. That's what I mean for the first bullet point of understanding. The respect. Okay, so I know of this story where a medicine man, yeah, he can heal people. Someone came to him disrespectfully and just threw the tobacco. Yeah, this was back in the days. It wasn't like, hey, okay, $15 or whatever. It wasn't a money transaction. But this kid or younger man threw tobacco at him. Here's my payment. Heal me. I have all these, I think it was like warts or something. And the medicine man knew he was supposed to reject him and say no in his gut and his heart, but he he responded out of his ego and said, "Yeah, I can do this." So he took it on. They're both being macho. They they're dancing on the same wavelength. One was disrespectful, threw the tobacco on him, just threw it at the table, and the one said, "Oh yeah, well I can take this challenge on. Watch me." Okay, so he did his medicine ceremony, sung, dance, prayers, all this stuff. The warts went away, but guess what? They came back not only on the client multiplied, guess what? On the medicine man himself. So that's karma. That's guilt, which attracts misfortunes. He knew in his heart already he wasn't supposed to take on this client because you need to take people who respect you, who respect your craft, your service, your product, because it's a loving exchange of energy. So he got punished. This medicine man got punished because instead of saying, "No, I'm not the one for you," he did it out of machismo and ego and said, "Yeah." And he got punished by receiving the warts himself after 3 days. So that's what I mean by respect. If you want to be surrounded by people who respect you, you have to learn how to say no. That's sexy. That's self love. When you can care for yourself to that degree, you will have the longevity to have you will know how to keep your cup full and continue to serve and lead other people in whatever your mission or activism is. But if you don't, no bueno, you can't do it. Okay, the third bullet point. So, first bullet point, understanding. Second bullet point, respect. Third bullet point, love. Oh, people say, oh, this is so hokey. I'm just in business to make money. Well, are you looking for clients for life or are you just looking for a damn transaction? Yeah. Did I open your eyes? Those people who are loyal and stay with you long term are your repeat clients because you love them and they grow to love you. You guys love each other up. There's a reason for this energy exchange. Love produces more love. It's abundant. It's expansive. It's the gift that keeps on giving. You wouldn't want to be living in fear with people who don't love you, who will sue you or steal from you, backstab you. So, yeah, I'm going a step further. Attract the clients that there's a mutual love between you. And no, I'm not talking about romantic or sexual. I'm talking about love and respect. There's an understanding, there's a trust. It goes beyond the know, like, and trust factor. Basically, you're building your culture, your tribe around love and your other values, whether it be freedom, growth, what have you, truth. When you have love, it'll be easier to say, oh, you didn't show up, you had to cancel, I have to bill you $35 a no show fee. They'll have the care and the love and understanding to notify you in advance so you don't have to bill them. And you'll remain that trust, that integrity. See, when you already delineate, you set the bullet points for who your ideal clients are, that's you doing self care. That's you setting yourself up for success, you and your clients. That's you being selective of who you give your energy to so that you always have the best experiences possible. Loving, love and above energies, enjoyment, fulfillment, impact, influence, win win situations for all instead of resentment and ugh, fear and like cringing. Oh, that lady's disgusting. She's so critical. Run. So, do you see what I mean? Entrepreneurs, are you being selective with who you give your energy to? Get clear beforehand, and then it'll be easier to attract and manifest the experiences you want because you'll know who is for you, who's a match, and who is a no. And you can shamelessly, without guilt, say, no, I'm not a match for you. I'm not the one to work with you. It's okay. You can say, I handpick, I cherry pick my clients because I want to set both of us up for success. And if I feel we're not a match, just say, oh, I can refer you to someone else, or good luck. I hope you find the right match. And that way, you don't have to take on the burden of being miserable, spending time with this person. It's not worth the money, it's not worth your happiness. All right. This is Rainbow Heart Freedom Eagle signing out. Go to abundance9.com. You can subscribe for our email newsletter, our smartphone app over there. And on YouTube, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to know Bear and I want to know your stories too. Bear is my husband and business partner. And what's on our website? Mindset, business informational products, services like you could get your own smartphone app so that you can text people and stay top of mind with your clients. Because let's face it, that's what was it? Web 3.0. People take a slower time to open emails, but not the text. So that's the benefit, one of the benefits of having your own smartphone app. It's a communication tool for you to be in closer contact with your beloveds, your subscribers, your fans. Okay, have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Thank you.